I think we're recording. So, welcome to Becky. You are the first of the 20 entrepreneurs that I'm interviewing in this Back to Your Future series. So, welcome, Becky, and a little bit about you that we learned the other day, or I learned the other day from you.
Mm-hmm.
You're a mum to two kids, 14 and 17. Is that correct?
15 and
15
17.
and 17. Damn, my
Yeah.
memory's failing me. And yeah, a house mum, stay-at-home mum for those kids and
Mm-hmm.
your husband. And you've been in the digital space around 4 years, and you started off with real estate or estate agency type, property type
Correct.
involvement. And then now recently you've moved into more of building a different type of online digital marketing business. So
Mm-hmm.
just give me a bit about your background and how you stumbled across. So you're a mod in one of the Clickfunnels groups that I'm a member of. And
Yeah.
yeah, so just give us a bit of a background as to how you stumbled on the online journey, if you would.
So I stumbled on through mortgages. So I'd gotten my mortgage license and I was going to do mortgages. And so my thought was, I think there's a better way. There's got to be a way to use social media and online to, you know, build a business and find clients. And so I took a course then, just doing some research, stuff like that. And through that, I found, met a whole bunch of people online, friends in the mortgage business, but people that were
Yeah.
also using social media. And, and then one of the guys ended up starting his own social media um, company, Left Mortgages. And at that time, I realized mortgages was not my dream job.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't really my passion. Like I love helping people, but the mortgage part of it just wasn't my passion.
Yeah,
So
sure.
when I started working for the small social media company, I realized, oh, I really like this stuff. And that's when I found ClickFunnels.
Yep.
Um, so that would have been like,
So you said your
it's been over
husband
a year.
stumbled on One Funnel Away challenge,
Yeah.
the very first one. So yeah, it must have
Uh-huh.
been about 12, 18 months ago, I guess.
I think it was a year ago.
Oh, wow.
I think it was a year ago, October was
Wow.
when was their first one.
Yeah, cool.
And because so he'd gotten into credit repair, so he was like, oh, okay, this funnel thing, well, maybe in some, I don't even know how he found out about the One Funnel Away challenge, actually.
Yeah.
He was like, maybe this would work for the credit repair. And so that's why he took it.
Hmm.
And then I just realized, like, I like the tech part of it, and I pick up on it quick.
Yeah, yeah. And so he said to you,
So
this is something that you need to see because you'd love this.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, cool. Okay,
Yes.
well, I've got a few questions now because obviously the idea behind the interview is the fact that I'm going to interview 20 entrepreneurs now, see where you are
Hmm.
now, and then in 1 year's time, 2 year time, 3, 4, 5 years time, work out where you want to go on your journey, and then we take stock each year to say, yeah, well, I haven't achieved as much as I would have hoped, or actually I've blown it out of the park and it's just blown up, and I'm really excited to say that this has happened. So the first question is, here we are in 2019. Are you where you wanted to be, or is it more difficult than you thought it would be? Or has it been easier with an online business and where you'd like to get to?
I think it's more difficult than I thought it was going to be,
Yeah,
personally. Um, I think it took me a while to realize that it really is a people business.
yeah,
And it really is about, it's not about you, it's about helping people. And then when you help people, then you'll see the rewards come back to you. And I think because of my financial situation and debt and everything, you just think, okay, money, money. And at first you think it's like a quick fix or something.
sure.
And it's not.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there is no
But
such thing as a free lunch. Everything takes a lot of
no,
work. Don't let
no,
these people out there that say, earn 50,000 in the next 30
dude,
days fool you.
exactly.
Yes, that happens, but so
Yeah,
rare. It's
rare.
crazy. But yeah, cool. Okay, so
Yeah.
the next question is, who inspires you in your business and in your personal life?
So in my business, when I started with ClickFunnels in June,
Yep,
and that actually fell in my lap through being in Julie Stoian's Create Your Laptop Life group,
awesome. Yeah.
which is a paid group. And they were looking for moderators, and I was like, oh, I could do that. I'd
Mhm.
done it before.
Yep.
And so I met Yennefer, who's my manager, and she is the most like positive, um, amazing like person,
Uh-huh.
and has become my mentor too,
Yeah.
like my friend, my
Yeah,
mentor,
yeah, yeah.
and has gone through some of the same financial struggles as I have, and
Sure.
gotten herself out of it. And so she inspires me in
Awesome.
that way. And then of course, um, after finding Julie Stoian, I wish I would have found her, a few years ago,
Yeah,
because
sure.
I would be
Yeah.
farther than where I am right now. And then doing the one funnel away myself, I think I did it in May, and finding Steve Larson, and
Yeah,
then of course,
absolutely.
Russell Brunson.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They are really inspirational people. Yeah, thank you
Hmm.
for that. So, okay, the next
Yeah.
question is, what do you think will prevent you from reaching your goals in the next 12 months?
I think if anything prevented me, it would be myself,
Sure.
to be honest.
Can you expand on that?
Yeah, the mindset. Um, I'm just in this, I would say, last 6 months, I realized like how huge having a positive mindset is, and the affirmations, what you tell yourself,
Yeah.
and uh, just all those positive things.
Hmm.
It really is a constant learning, growing, um, working
Journey.
on
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
So there's a saying, isn't there? What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So
Yes.
you've got to believe it yourself, and you've got
Yep.
to have that concept, the idea of what you want to take forwards. And if you
Hmm.
believe in that 100%, you will achieve it. So, okay, so
Yeah.
that's what you think will be your biggest challenge then to where you want to get to in the next 12 months.
Yeah. The constant
Cool.
work of that. Yeah.
Well, there's so much resource out there to help you
Yes.
through that. It's going to be fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. Perfect. Thank you. So the next question is, what's a recent challenge that you've overcome? So it could be part of the mindset challenge
Hmm.
that you've just highlighted, but is there something else that you've recently gone through and you've overcome it, or you're still going through it and you haven't yet overcome it?
um, I think it would be the mindset, and probably too like the rejection.
Yeah.
Because like being in network marketing, you hear no's a lot,
Yeah.
because people, either they don't understand it, or
Yep.
how the business works, um, and things like that, and not taking that personal, because I could be a sensitive person, so I need to be tough.
Thicker skin, you need a thicker skin. It's like, next.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing personal. It's just not right for
Yep.
them at the moment, or
Right.
it's just not right for them. Not
At
everybody's
all.
going to be entrepreneurial like ourselves. So,
Yes.
yeah, cool. Okay,
Exactly.
perfect. Thank you. Um, what is your favorite social media channel, and which publishing medium? Because you've said that you're an introvert, so you may not be comfortable now on
Hmm.
the video, or it may be something. Actually, that might be a challenge that you're overcoming on the video side of things. But
Yeah.
which is your favorite media channel? Is it video, audio, or written?
Written.
Okay. And which social media platform in that case?
um, so I like Facebook the the best. I think it's the easiest, and also the best way to connect with people.
Sure.
I with Instagram, like I like Instagram. I still need to learn how to do stories.
Yeah.
I need my daughter to teach me.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's less personal.
Uh-huh.
Where Facebook is more personal because of all the interactions that you can have throughout a
Yeah,
day
sure. Yeah,
and
totally
everything.
agree. I get that as
Mm-hmm.
well. Yeah, it's there's not that many people I'm finding that engage on Instagram as much, and
Mm-hmm.
Twitter even less, because it's literally a few characters and then either a link or something like that. Unless you can engage people in conversations. I find Twitter the least favorite, and at the moment, Facebook is my most favorite. But I'm moving into LinkedIn space as well, and again, that is a whole new world, and I'm liking what I'm seeing
Yeah.
on LinkedIn as well. So
Oh,
maybe
are
that's
you?
something else. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that's
I
something
haven't
else to
really
check.
checked out LinkedIn.
Yeah, I mean, because historically people have used it for CVs, getting their profile out there for
Yeah.
job and recruitment.
Yes.
But
Yes.
now I think there's a lot more B2B opportunities out there for the
Mm,
likes of you and I as entrepreneurs. Okay, perfect. Thank
interesting.
you. Um, so, are you looking to build a corporation, a legacy, something enormous? And how would you like to be perceived in your industry? And what impact would you like to have in your industry?
I don't think I want to build a big corporation.
Sure. You don't want to have like hundreds of people working for you like Russell?
No. Too much responsibility.
Yeah,
I think that's where network marketing is good, is because then, I mean, you're there for your team
yeah.
and you're there to help them be successful,
Hmm.
but on the other end, they're also responsible for themselves,
Yeah, absolutely.
at the same time. So kind of, and then same thing, like, affiliate marketing, you could do that behind the scenes if you wanted to. You don't even
Sure.
have to put yourself out there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I would say, like, my main thing would just be to make an impact in people's lives as far as helping them get to where they want to be.
Yeah,
So me making my goals and then being able to teach, okay, look, this is what I did,
yeah, absolutely.
and this is what worked for me, and that kind of thing. And then of course, building to where I have residual income,
Yeah.
to where end up passing on to the kids and that kind of
Sure,
stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that would
So
be
you've used
more.
that word quite a lot, helping others, and I think that's one of the most commendable traits in the world that's needed today. Because for a lot of people, it's what can I get from this, and
Hmm.
I don't know about you, but I find this online in so much that a lot of people make connections with you because they want something from you. So
Right.
I think that's really commendable of you to that's your top priority, that you say you want to help others, because obviously that is the best way to actually
Hmm.
make success, is by helping others. Really
Right.
commendable. Cool. Okay, so
Okay.
the next one then. Um, we are talking now in year one. Sorry, it's just typical, isn't it, that technology takes over. Um, yeah, here we are. Right, we're going to talk now in year one. Um, what would what does success look like in your life, and then what's success now for you? And then we're going to skip through 2, 3, and 4. We won't bother with those at the moment, but in 5 years' time, what would success look like for you? What's success to you now? And then we can check that each year. And then at year 5, whether
Hmm.
you still believe at the end of year 5 that that was the right thing that you were aiming for, or whether you pivoted and changed your direction completely, and actually success means something totally different. So, what's success look like now? And what about 5 years?
So now would be um, paying off all debt
Hmm.
and making over 10,000 a month.
Sure.
That would be success now.
Cool. And you want to achieve that in the next 12 months.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yep.
at the end of the 5 years, are you still content with that 10 grand a month, or do you want to scale that to something else, or do you just then your success is perhaps the time freedom and more time with the kids or more travel? Or I think when we talked before as well, you talked about moving, didn't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what does success look like at year 5 then?
So year 5, money amounts can be infinite.
Sure.
And then I'd like to own a home in Turks and Caicos, and then
Yeah.
a home in the state somewhere outside of California, which is where I live now.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So yeah,
Awesome. Some great goals there to
so
aim
yeah,
at then.
time freedom, and then and traveling. My husband and I like to travel too.
Yeah,
So
sure.
yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the final one is, how can people reach you and get in touch?
People can find me on Facebook,
Sure.
or I also have a website, beckysamuels.com.
Okay.
Um, that's probably the best way to
Perfect.
reach
Okay.
me.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll put those links out there as well so that people can connect. And yeah,
Awesome.
thank you for the interview. Really appreciate it. And I look forward to talking. Obviously, we're going to stay in touch. It's not that I'm just going to
Yes.
ring you now or call in 1 year's time, but I really look forward to seeing your journey and being a part of that as well. So thank you for the
Great.
interview, Becky.
Thank you so much. I
All right.
appreciate it.
Take care. Thank you very much.
Thanks.